see you there. Welcome back. It's time to start the show. Let me go get ready. Hey y'all, and welcome back to another video. So I can already go ahead and issue this disclaimer before we start. Yes, we are getting into these beautiful diamonds are forever pressed on nailies. However, this is not going to be your typical press on nail tutorial video, because I feel like at this point we are at least on episode 15, 16, something like that. At this point, y'all should already know the prep, wash your hands, all that jazz. Now, I'm not gonna lie, before I did these press-ons, I did these cute press-ons right here. And as much as I loved doing these with those sticky nail tabs, I felt they were just a little too fabulous for the mood that I'm in right now. Right now, I'm in my bling bling bitches is mad era, okay? And so what better way than to put on a press on that matches that vibe, that energy, that aura, you know? Also, as much as I want to go into my ratchet girl bag, now's not the time, okay? Just because you're unemployed don't mean you have to look a mess. All right, now speaking of unemployed, let's get into that jazz. So do y'all remember last Friday when I told y'all I quit my job? Well, if you didn't, insert the clip. So, today is April 18th, 2025, and today I quit my job.
Oh my God!
I know. So as of April 18th, y'all heard me tell y'all that I was freshly unemployed. That's right, I quit my job because I'm not like everybody else. All it takes is one time for me to feel like you came to me out of pocket, and maybe you can hang it up flat screen, okay? And I had already been facing some confliction with my job simply because I got tired of waking up day in, day out doing the same thing over and over again and not really feeling no results. Also, working for an employer that you just aren't feeling appreciated, there's no morale, there's no more camaraderie. It just, you literally are a robot. You clock in, you clock out, you do your day to day. And to some people, that may be fun, but baby, I'm a Pisces. If my creativity is not tested, if I am not learning something new or putting myself in difficult positions where I have to strategize how to problem solve, then I'm just going to be either stagnant or it's going to be a difficult time for all involved. Okay. And so on Friday, April 18th, baby, I got that last email and I said, you know what? I'm not going to do it. One thing I do know is if you put me in any environment, I will withstand any test that you put up against me. So, me working in any field has never been an issue. It's always been what is my passion. And I believe things come in different phases. This last phase that I just exited out of, I spent almost 9 years in. And so it is bittersweet because you are letting go a part of yourself that you once knew. But one thing I do know is the moment you start feeling comfortable, it's time to uproot and plant yourself somewhere else. You never want to get comfortable anywhere. The more uncomfortable you are, the harder you will grind. That has been my theory my entire life, and it's never steered me wrong. So, when I got what I felt to be a condescending email, instead of me going back and forth, instead of me trying to gauge the temperature, instead of me trying to figure out, well, what did I do? What did I say? What went wrong? Especially in this current political climate, I simply went on my chat GPT, asked Miss Girl Nova to type me up a resignation letter, and I sent it. And I did not feel any regrets about it. Did I cry? Absolutely. Because I was shedding a version of my old self that I once knew. And I know moving forward, it's about to get real ugly. It's about to get real uncomfortable. It's about to get real challenging. But what I do know is I'm not the old version of me. I'm not the girl that's going to sit and cry about it. I'm not the girl that doesn't have plan A, B, C, D through Z figured out. I'm the girl that's always been prepared, whether it's been expected or unexpected. I knew 6 months ago this was not going to be the career I retired in. I knew 2 years ago, but the thing is, I allow being comfortable to put fear in me because then start sprouting the what ifs. And then I had to go back and look at my track record. Girl, every what if that came up against you, it learned not to question you no longer. So what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? With a hefty little savings and a big heap of God, we finna make this thing shake. Now, will I miss what I do? I'll miss the customers. That's it. I will simply miss my clients. That is simply it. I will miss feeling like I'm the reason someone's day to day is a little bit better because they don't have to worry about a health insurance issue. But I am more proud of myself for one, walking by faith and not by sight, two, trusting in myself more than anything. And three, having God by my side because, girl, we got this. Like, what? So, moving forward, what does this mean for Brittany? Who knows? Like, I'm going to be real. I don't know career wise what I want to do. I just know right now, this is my passion. This is where I'm most creative at. This is where I'm having most fun. I worked almost a decade and stacked enough little money to be okay for a while. So, we're just going to take this journey together. And I hope y'all stay tuned and rock out with me because it's going to get spooky, it's going to get scary, it's going to get fun. But guess what? It's going to get done. And on that note, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.
Make a nigga shit. My soul already been rich.